This is just a quick video, but it's been a long time in the making. I finally today received my Hoover Commercial Lightweight. It arrived in a lot worse condition than this. It was filthy. The motor bearings were dry as a desert, and the fan was rubbing on the fan housing. So after cleaning the housing, doing some clearance work on the fan, and oiling the motor and the brush roll bearings, as I also found out after servicing the motor, the brush roll bearings were also dry. After doing all that, it runs like a top now. You can see pictures and videos on the vacuum forums, or one of them, on the vacuum forum. This is one of the later ones, made by TTI, with the convenient handle switch, which is a nice feature. Overall, it's not a bad machine. I have a spare HEPA Type A shoved back in there. Convenient storage. I run HEPA bags in this because previous owner did not. They just ran the cheapo green old Hoover Type A bags, and this thing was covered head to toe, side to side, top to bottom, side to side, in dust. It needed cleaned badly, so I'm running HEPA bags to try to keep that down. I also went ahead and cleaned up all the bearing all the gasketing surfaces. I used ammoniated glass cleaner. That's really good for getting rubber to seal better. Rubber and plastic gaskets, cheap as can be. But overall, it's a slick machine. You know, zipper still works. There's your HEPA Type A just shoved back in there. Zipper works. It's not in bad shape. You can see where the old thing for the switches, they just blanked it off. But yeah, it's not a bad machine. You know. Yeah, and it runs like new, and this bag inflates a lot when it turns on. A lot more than with the old paper bag. So yeah, I'll make a video for YouTube of it running soon. Yeah, just thought I'd make a quick video going around it though, and saying what I had to do to it to get it to run right. It runs great, and I'm going to use it semi-regularly. I do like these old Elites in that with just a Phillips head screwdriver you can take the motor apart and completely service it. So yeah, it works, it rolls great. I don't think I'll need to replace the brush roll as soon as I initially thought. But, oh, and one neat thing about this, I think this is just old enough to have this feature. The tools port, it actually does go down into the air path of the machine, so you can, and it will actually take a Elite hose set. So if you find this particular variant, which is TTI or older, where that door is not just a spare belt holder, but actually going down into the air path, you can put a hose on this thing for whatever reason you would. It's an Elite. It's mainly a floor cleaner. But yeah, I'm glad to have this. I've been after this for a while. And I paid just under $100 for this thing, shipped on eBay. And aside from the kind of rough condition it showed up in, you know, I'm happy. It works, it runs, it's as loud as an Elite should be, you know, and it actually cleans pretty good. Could probably use a new belt, but yeah, the bristle doesn't completely stop spinning, so yeah. Anyways, see you guys in the next one, which will probably be of this thing running and cleaning up a mess for the vacuum twerps who like to, listen to vacuums running. You know who you are.